好，开始了啊。我们上节课呢，学习的是中国的传统的绘画。传统绘画里边 ，we need some tools. All right. The first thing we need is the brush. 这种 brush 呢，是我们中国自己的发明。This is Chinese brush, or round-headed brush. It's not like来，我们看一下。你看 those brushes, they're not Chinese style, okay? This is Western style. 这种 no matter the size is different, but still those are Chinese brush. 好不好？这个呢，我们要知道。This is one thing. The other thing is that 你看，我们上节课说了 there are 4 important elements in Chinese paintings. The first one is calligraphy. So this is how we do the calligraphy. First thing is the brush. Second thing 是这样的啊，我要给你们，今天我要让你们了解一下 what is the real Chinese ink. OK， 看这个就是 Chinese ink。我们怎么办呢？你看，我们看电影的时候，我们可以看到中国的古代，我们用石头做一个这样的东西，这个呢叫砚。然后刚才这个是我们的这个 ink， 在这里面放上水，然后把这个我们的这个墨呢，轻轻的这样的grind the ink until we get the liquid ink， 加水，然后这样 grind。这个呢是我们得到我们中国墨水的方式。这种 ink 呢，它有很多种，有方的，有圆的，各种各样。因为古代的中国呢 ，we don't have any bottles. What we have is just those inks， 好不好？这是一个。另外一个呢，就是我们的这个 brush。刚才说了，刚才我们这个 ink 做完之后呢，用我们的这个 brush 轻轻的蘸到上面，然后呢，得到之后呢，this is how we hold the brush, Chinese brush。我们这个 this is not the pencil grip, this is Chinese way of holding a brush， 好不好？这个呢，我们要知道。这个是一件事情，我们要知道。另外一个是什么呢？ I have too many props. 我们说了上节课，每一幅中国的画，我们上面都要有那个 seals. So what is a seal? Okay, this is a seal. 这个呢是一个石头。This is a kind of stone. 这个呢是 cylinder. This is a cubic. 立体的。你看 on each side of the seal, we have some carving. You see, flowers, a landscape. Same thing here， 好不好？我们有很多种，咱们中国人呢有很多种不同的 seals. This is one thing, and let me show the other one. You see, this is another kind of stone. 它呢，这个叫贺兰石。This is the stone cultivated from the Helan mountain. So, 它的名字呢 is called 贺兰石。那我们怎么样做这个 seal？ 你看， 这个呢是 carving knife， 这个稀有上面有了之后呢，我们会用这个刀把这个上面刻出来，好不好？刻出来之后，我们再用这个红色的印泥。I'm gonna show you my own seal. You see， 刻完之后，这个上面 this is my name， 然后我们用我们的 where is it？
Excuse me, your Wi-Fi is not too good.
什么？
Your Wi-Fi is not too good.
Can you speak clearly?
Your Wi-Fi is not so good.
My what side?
Wi-Fi 网。
So she's
Wi-Fi. You mean my Wi-Fi? Yeah.
saying that your Wi-Fi isn't very isn't working properly essentially.
Then how about this one? I'm gonna close this one. You see, I'm at the 3rd floor. I'm 3 floors away from the hub. Is it better? 好点了吗？ Okay, so this is the seal， 好不好？这个我们刻完之后呢，刻完之后，这个是我们的印泥，好不好？然后用我们的印章印到上面，然后再把这个印呢印到我们的画上，好不好？这个呢就是 this is something I want to show you because yesterday, not yesterday, because last time it is a little bit abstract， 不是那么清楚，所以呢 this
I have
is
a question. So if you apply dry powder directly to where you want to paint, and then you pour water on it, would the effect be terrible or similar to if you applied a powder that had already been with water with a brush?
Is it my problem? Ava, did you hear what Donald said? No, because Donald, maybe you were suffering the same problem as I do.
I heard a little bit, not too crackly, but just a little bit.
就是等一下啊 ，Let me put them away. Yep, it's done. Anyway, this is something I want to show you because really last time it is just too abstract and too quick, and I really want you to get the idea what the real Chinese painting is, and also how is it made, 好不好 ？And using what kind of materials？ 所以呢，总共有4样东西。Brush and Chinese ink for calligraphy and also for the painting， 好不好？ 然后另外一个呢，就是我们的那些印章，all the imprints are made of those seals。好，上节课呢，我简单说了一下。我今天呢 ，I'm gonna give you a several minutes, for you to finish what we started last time。但是呢，因为我们今天有另外一个job to finish, so I'm gonna just ask for your opinion. Okay, we can either finish what we started last time first, or we can learn some new stuff first. Okay, to finish the previous one, give me your hand. Let's vote. How about who would love to finish the previous painting first? No? 好，那我们就这样啊。那我们就今天先学我们今天要学的内容，好不好？为了要学我们先学的内容呢，我们要先看一下一些作品。So let's share the screen. Just a quick review. You know, in ancient Chinese painting, we include 4 characteristics. The first thing is the calligraphy, and poem or writing, composition, and the seals, and also finally the paintings. Those are 4 essential elements that we find in almost each ancient Chinese painting. 这个 landscape, from this page on, this is the landscape. This is how ancient Chinese artists were doing the landscapes. Okay, so let's look at them first, and then we're gonna summarize. You see, this is the mountain, and on the left side of the mountain, a little bit lower, we see a forest. And left corner, this is a river actually, because we see on the river, we see some 4 to 5 boats, 4 to 5 sails. This is one thing. You can. This is another thing. Just a big area, big spot of color, and this color it stands for it can stand for anything. 但是呢，在这个 color 旁边呢 when we can do the color first, and then we add small details like we see here, we can make those area into some rocks by adding thick lines. 然后呢 we can see this corner. 你看这个 corner, we can add some trees, some trunks, some branches, some twigs, and also some leaves. 所以这个是一个啊，一会儿我再总结。This is the last one. No, yeah, this is the last one. 你看这个也是一样。Just some random color, some random spot that rendered by some random colors, 好不好？就是这个 the shape of the color, it could be anything. It could be an animal, it could be a mountain, it could be anything. Just like when we're gazing at the sky and we see all the different kinds of clouds are floating by, and then we imagine this shape stands for a sheep, that shape stands for a heart. 我们天空的所有的云可以变成任何的形状，这个呢是 the same thing. So what I'm saying is that 从这儿开始我们分析一下 you just see a big area of color, and when this color it looks like ink blood. 不知道你们知不知道这是什么东西啊 ？Ink blood 就是你在纸上点一滴 ink， 然后呢，这个 ink 它就自己就开始那个分散，形成各种各样的形状。Pretty much the same thing. So first, we just power the color onto the paper， 然后从这个它的形状开始 we add a little bit of details， 比如说 at the bottom of at the lower part of the color we add some lines and turn those lines into rocks, and then on those rocks we add a little bit of the trees, and here you see this part 这里边 we can add a little bit of the roofs, and then at the bottom we add a boat. On aboard a boat there is a fisherman. 所以呢 something random, and basing on that random creation we add details and turn this random color into a very delicate, very interesting painting. Okay, so this is how ancient Chinese artists are doing their artworks， 好不好？这是第一个。你看 second one is the same thing. First, this Chinese artist, by the way, his name is Zhang Daqian, a very famous one. 你看，就是一个 random color, and we powered the color onto the paper, and then at some edge of the color we add some details like some rocks, like some trees, like some waterfall or a small river, and then here we add we add still some trees, and among the trees we add some roofs, some houses. So you see, something is uncontrollable, like this area of color. 但是呢，在这个没有办法控制的地方的旁边呢 like the edge of the color, like here, we add very controlled images, okay, some touches, like a forest, like houses, 好不好？ So this is the second one, this is the first one, this is even more abstract. You see, we have some cold color, turquoise, blue, and a little bit of green. And then apparently this artist turned this cold color into a big mountain. And here, this part, 我们可以看这个地方呢，他就做了一些 forest， 然后下面呢，我们隐隐约约可以看见一些船。所以你看整个这个画，它画的非常的大气，它不是那么 delicate, but still we can feel there's a big fog around the big mountain, and maybe some spot is clear enough for us to see through the fog. And when we see through, we see some trees, we see some houses, and we see some small boats, some sails. Well, 这个就是 this is what we're gonna learn today. And 下面呢 still the same thing. Let's vote, okay? We can either create this style of landscape first and then go back to finish the previous one, or from now we finish the previous one first and then come back for today's assignment. 好不好? So let's vote. Who is for start a new one? No? No? Okay, so all of you are for finishing the previous one, 对不对? Okay, Donald, since you didn't give me a clear signal, so today's job first or last time job first? Last time. 4, right? Okay, good. 很好啊，那行，那 I'm gonna go back to the previous image. And first of all, let me just stop the recording. And Ava, I should let you know that I'm recording the class because the school wants, wants this class to be recorded. Is it okay with you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now I'm gonna stop recording.